Welcome. Thank you for coming to this very important press conference. I am here to announce a major breakthrough in fixing our troubled economy. You see, I've figured out that the major problem we are facing today is that you don't understand the government, and the government doesn't have a clue about you. It's basically one big colossal misunderstanding. So, to address this misunderstanding, I've assembled a team full of experience in the most troublesome, comical or downright weird misunderstandings of the last few years. Please, let me introduce the committee of misunderstood celebrities to you one by one, after which I'll give them a chance to demonstrate to you their qualifications for sitting on this important committee. First, we have actor Charlie Sheen.
How y'all doing?
Professional golfer, Tiger Woods. It's great to be here. Pop star, Lady Gaga.
I love Nebraska.
Science officer, Spock.
Live long and prosper.
And finally, Ponzi scheme architect, Bernie Madoff.
I've been authorized to offer no comment at this time.
Now, I'll let each member of the Committee of Misunderstood Celebrities come forward to the podium one at a time to present to you their qualifications to help us resolve the greatest economic misunderstanding of all time.
Well, let's see. I'm Charlie freaking Sheen. That ought to about cover it. I mean, I don't even understand myself.
Fascinating.
But maybe I'll say a few words to convince you. Let's see. The highest paid actor on TV, the most watched show on TV, and yet I'm on the street in Ashton Kutcher's in my spot because of a few interviews and a few thousand lines of coke. I mean, it's not like I'm Barry Bonds. I only took steroids when I was playing a baseball player, you know, to get the feel for the part. And it's not like I cheated on my girlfriend, unless there were multiple chicks simultaneously. Duh. So very misunderstood.
First, let me say thank you to both of my remaining fans out there. It's been a tough couple of years for me. I've really found myself in the rough a lot. I mean, I didn't just lose my marriage. I also lost a girlfriend in Seattle, and one in San Francisco, 3 in Vegas, and 1 in Miami. Woo. Just the other day, I asked a spectator if she wanted to help me adjust my swing. After I got slapped, I realized that people must have decided over the last 2 years that they don't like golf anymore.
Really? Really?
Anyway, nation, if you think your finances are bad, imagine losing half your net worth overnight to a Scandinavian model. Talk about a European debt crisis. Gee, I barely have any spare mansions anymore. But don't worry, America. I've told the president that the best way to turn things around is to seek out a fresh start by getting rid of the guy who carries your bag. Apparently, we'll be replacing all the bellhops in Washington as soon as possible, and I am confident this will turn things around.
Well, let's see. Apparently, you are all misunderstood about one thing. Whether or not I'm a man. I admit, I have asked myself the same question. While I have found no answer, I do know this. It will be okay, just dance. Regardless of the answer, remember, baby, I was born this way.
What was he talking about?
Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
As you know, I'm a Vulcan, which means I cannot tell a lie. So, believe me when I tell you, I'm a doctor, not a, I mean, I'm not a doctor, I just have my bachelor's degree. I'm Mr. Spock. Dr. Spock is the child shrink who wrote all the baby books. I'm the guy with the phaser and the neck pinch. I fly around the future with Captain Kirk. It's Mr. Spock. Or just Spock if you're nasty. Dr. Humph. Get it right, people.
Duck, you seem emotionally compromised?
That's it. I'm out of here. Beam me up, Scotty.
I am the most misunderstood man here.
Hey, watch it.
That is, because I know that none of you understand why I took $65 billion in fake investments and still made lots of money for my clients. You probably also feel bad for me that my own sons turned me into the FBI. Finally, you probably really have misunderstood the size of my jail cell. It is not even close to the size of my smallest house seized to repay my fraud claims. One thing you probably haven't misunderstood is the old saying about how to make an impression your first day in prison. That is totally true. Looks like my yard time is over.
Well, are there any questions? Yeah, that's what I thought.